You think you know celebrities. You see them on stage, in the media, and even on their social media accounts. But what happens behind closed doors? What lengths do some people go to prove their loyalty? Well, former top executive assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, Phil Pines, has come forward with chilling allegations that have left many shocked. Diddy, one of the most powerful figures in the music industry, allegedly used his power to manipulate and control those around him. But what happened when Phil was asked to prove his loyalty in the most disturbing way? Stick around, because today we're diving into a story that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the hip-hop mogul. For over 2 years, from 2019 to 2021, Phil Pines served as Diddy's senior executive assistant. During that time, he witnessed things that were far from what anyone might imagine behind the glamorous world of music, parties, and fame. In a heart-wrenching interview with journalist Mara Es Campo, Phil revealed the one moment that changed his life forever. For the first time, he opened up about an unforgettable night that forced him to face the darkest side of his former boss. "He got me. He really got me. And I've never really recovered from it," Phil said, breaking down in tears as he recounted the disturbing experience. According to Phil, the loyalty test that Diddy allegedly forced him to take involved a situation that no one could have ever prepared for. It wasn't just a simple request, it was a demand. Phil revealed that Diddy ordered him to prove his loyalty by having sex with a woman during what could only be described as an out-of-control sex party. And the scariest part? Phil didn't feel like he had a choice. Phil recalls hearing the words from Diddy that would haunt him forever: "Prove your loyalty to me." Those words were not just a request, they were an ultimatum. In a world where power and manipulation go hand in hand, Phil feared what might happen if he refused. Phil's story doesn't just stop with that chilling demand. He shared how he saw Diddy's anger escalate over the smallest things. The pressure to comply with his boss's wishes wasn't just a matter of fear, it was psychological warfare. Phil remembers thinking to himself, "If I don't do this, I don't know what's going to happen." It was a feeling of being trapped, with no way out. It wasn't just about one night, one test. This was a pattern, a web of manipulation, control, and power. Phil's testimony paints Diddy as someone who knew how to make people do things they never would have imagined doing. And this was just the tip of the iceberg. In his 32-page lawsuit, filed on Christmas Eve, Phil dropped bombshell after bombshell. From the bizarre freak-offs, where items like alcohol, marijuana, ketamine, baby oil, and even libido supplements were necessary supplies. The full extent of Diddy's alleged behavior is mind-blowing. But there's more. Phil even claims that he was tasked with hiding the truth from the public. He was expected to erase evidence, delete photos and videos, and shield Diddy's private life from being exposed. Even the scent of baby oil, used in these parties, became a triggering memory for Phil, one that he says he can never escape. But Phil's revelations don't just stop with Diddy. He also describes how people in Diddy's inner circle played a part in these disturbing events. One key figure, Christina Coram, was reportedly involved in organizing these parties. Some even compare her to Ghislaine Maxwell, saying she held a similar position to Jeffrey Epstein's notorious accomplice. And it wasn't just about the parties, texts from Christina showed what Diddy wanted at these events, further tying her to the twisted scene Phil was forced to navigate. But did Phil actually witness Diddy engaging in these sexual acts? According to Phil, he didn't see Diddy directly engaging, but he was there, behind the camera, directing the chaos. He was asked to scrub any evidence from these events to protect Diddy's image. Was this the price of loyalty? For years, Phil stayed silent. But now, he's ready to speak out. With a growing number of people coming forward, many are calling this a safety in numbers moment. Phil hopes his story will bring light to the darkness and inspire others to find the strength to speak up. Phil's testimony is now part of a larger legal battle, with Diddy's attorney dismissing the allegations as one-sided and misleading. But will the truth come to light in court? This is a story that's far from over. As the legal process unfolds and more people speak out, the world watches closely. Phil's journey to expose the truth is one of courage in the face of fear, and it's a reminder that sometimes loyalty can come with a price. But what do you think? Do you believe Phil's account? How far can power and manipulation truly go? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates on this story as it develops. Until next time, stay informed and stay tuned.